Hello everyone, welcome again in this channel, Unbox Parenting. And today I'm gonna talk about one parenting issue about communications and with these things, the clipper. Let's check it out. So I'm gonna talk about my experience yesterday with my son. So basically, yesterday I had an idea to cut my son's hair. For your information, my son didn't like that idea about cut his hair with a clipper. It's a big no-no. The last time and also the first time I cut his hair was using a clipper. Was using a scissor and a comb instead of a clipper. But yesterday I didn't want to get messy and cumbersome with a scissor and a comb because it requires more handling with your hand and precision, right? But with a clipper, with a safeguard on it, it provides you a safer and also a cleaner result. But apparently my son didn't like that idea. So it got me thinking that I had to use a soft approach. There are a lot of theories out there in the internet how you approaching your children by doing a soft communications. But yesterday, I wanted to prove it. Those theories about the soft approach. So basically, the soft approach, what I mean about the soft approach is that you talk about your children in certain ways in order to them to do what you say. And in my case, he had to allow me to cut his hair. So without further ado, I'm gonna tell you the whole story. Alright, so the story is like this. After I got the idea, and then I asked him whether he's okay with the idea, right? I asked him like this: do you want to get your hair cut? And then he asked me, is it gonna be using a scissor and a comb? And I didn't answer his question. Obviously, if I said no, I won't, he won't allow me to scissor or cut his hair. So, but then I reply with a question again, and the question is about how if we unbox the thing, the thing. He didn't know what the thing is, but since he liked unboxed things, he said yes. Alright, so I grabbed the clipper and the box and I let him to unbox it, right? And I grabbed this box, the clipper, and I let him to open it, unbox it, and grab the actual clipper from it. Yeah, I literally let him to grab it. My 3-year-old son, since I put the safeguard on it, it's safe. So since it's safer, I allow him with my supervision, of course. And it's wireless, so it's relatively safe. And I also let him to, turn the power on like this. And he grab it as the machine is turning on, and I let him to observe the things closely, and also I let him to observe all of the sensory that he received back then, the noise of the machine, the vibrations that comes from it, and also the way and all the sensories that possibles, in order to calm him a little bit. And then I asked him to sit in a chair and allow me to cut his hair, and he allowed me to cut his hair without much retentions. And I think it's a good story to tell you that this kind of thing, the creativity from you, can help your children experience a lot more. Alright, that's my story with my son that ended up being a good story after all, with this clipper and the soft approach. And it's very nice that I experienced this case, because I allow him to encounter his problem and let him broken down his fear, in this case with the clipper. And since then, when I grab the clipper, when I want to cut my hair, he doesn't seem worried. But I have a couple of notes to you. In order to make this success, I think personally that as a parent, we have to constantly encourage him with positive words, and also the encouragements along the way that everything is gonna be fine. And you as a parent can also ensure the your children and your son that it's okay to do anything you're afraid. I will accompany you and make sure that we're gonna enjoy the experience together. Alright, do you have any relatable story that you might want to share with us? Please put this in the comment section below, and see you later, parents. Unbox parenting, unbox your potential.